Yo guys, what is up? Today's video is sponsored by NordVPN, and NordVPN, you can use it to protect yourself from hackers whilst playing on Game Ranger, as it's really easy for someone to find your IP address on this platform. What I also use it for is to change your location to another country. You can access websites that you otherwise might not be able to access in your current location. But you can also find cool things cheaper, like hotel prices and flights, by selecting a different country. If any of that sounds good to you, consider getting NordVPN using my link below. Today we've got a replay, I think from probably a couple of years ago. Up in the top left of Summer Arena, we have the red player with the super weapon. This is Freestyler. And down in the bottom right, we have the China Nuke for the orange player. This is Oink. However, it's just a word that Mad Rage used for many years. LoGicA liked it, took it, and put it as his name, but it's actually LoGicA down in the bottom right. Okay, War Factory and Barracks for the orange player, LoGicA. Freestyler going for 2 supplies and into a barracks and an EMP. So he's going for a super bunkery build, and I think... Oh, I don't know. I think a unit can squeeze past there. I think that's an oversight there by Freestyler. I mean, he's trying to do a bunkery build. I'm pretty sure that side is covered. But here, pretty sure LoGicA will be able to get through. Saying that, LoGicA is going for a pretty passive-ish build himself. He's going for 5 tank hunters into a bunker, sending a gap forward as his first unit. That EMP is probably going to get up soon. LoGicA might be able to close that MD down. He's not paying attention here. LoGicA, he's just clicked it in. But that EMP is going to get up and get the gap. Another EMP being built for Freestyler. So he is super covering that top position. Recognizes that this might be a little bit of a gap. But the fact that Freestyler's gone inside of that building there as well, and then built that EMP, that is technically everything there is covered. He's inside of that one as well, so he's like double covered there. And then with that EMP, then into a War Factory and a Barracks. And he's actually not collecting from his natural second supply. Battlemaster going to try and get in at the top. We'll see now if that EMP is in range. Pretty sure it's going to get clipped. Ooh, still might be able to get past, but there's another Barracks being built here. Just 1 or 2 MDs there should be able to laser lock that. I think it's still going to be able to squeeze through, you know. The more I look at that. Oh, it's right on the edge, isn't it? Sometimes it's in range and sometimes it's not. Okay, third supply now up for LoGicA. You could probably make additional trucks here. You could probably do 4 trucks and get 1 on each of those as well. You might be able to collect a little bit faster. Looks like Freestyler wants to try and grab himself an oil, but there's a troop crawler here now to crack open the EMP. Troop crawler is like your best counter for EMPs early game. Freestyler would like to start collecting there, and then he's going to be in a really comfortable position. With all of the defense and then 3 supplies, everything would be geared up for a super weapon win there. But LoGicA are relentless with the aggression. He hasn't killed anything yet, though. He's still on 0 XP. He's doing damage to these EMPs. I personally think that V should be going for the crushers here. But maybe LoGicA's going to... Oh, sorry, maybe Freestyler's going to hold it anyway. This is getting crazily low, but Freestyler knows best. He is holding. Okay, Freestyler has taken 0 damage. I haven't seen that in a while, actually, where someone's got 0 XP 4 minutes into the game at top level. Usually at least something has died. There we go. The Red Guard has died now. And you don't get any XP for killing the oil, sadly, there for LoGicA. Yeah, that flame is going to get picked off. Does kill a missile defender there. 2nd kill. Oh, flashbangs as well from Freestyler. You see what? Freestyler is a solid player, I tell you. He is a solid player. This build, the defense so far has all been perfect. He got both oils. He's on 3 supplies. KD ratio is out of control. He's got flashbangs as well for fleshing out buildings. He is playing very, very well. What is LoGicA doing behind this? He's going for Nuke Mix. Interesting game. It's going to be a battle of the overpoweredness in the late game. It's a very interesting map, isn't it? It's the only map that's set in a massive arena like this. It would be an absolutely giant arena because you can see how big the goals are. Like, you could play a little game of football there. But this is like the most monstrous arena in the game. That flamer at the top there gets stopped. LoGicA is on MiGs, but no nuke upgrade yet. But it does upgrade pretty fast. Will be coming soon, and then them Vs are going to get deleted. Okay, nuke MiGs are in play now with the upgrade, so if those Vs stray a little bit too far out, they can just get deleted by the nuke MiGs.
Search and destroy.
Okay, he's also scared of alphas here, but he's going to go too close to the EMP, but a nuke MiG comes in and deletes half of the army there. Despite there being Avengers there, the Avengers were not out at the front, and if even one missile gets through, then the V's take enormous damage. So nicely played there from LoGicA. Is climbing up the XP ladder now, and this EMP is taking heavy damage. I think the EMP is going to go down this time. It's very close. The GADs come in to finish it off, and they do break it open this time. LoGicA now needs to focus down the Avengers so the nuke MiGs can come in and do some damage. He went for the V, but he sadly didn't get it. Freestyler's trying to capture the middle refinery now. Yeah, after a flawless start for Freestyler, now he's definitely feeling the pressure. Nuke MiGs coming in again. 2 nuke MiGs on 1 V is not needed. It would have been better to have 1 nuke MiG on that EMP. 1 nuke MiG on the EMP, 1 nuke MiG on the V. So Freestyler's got a few holes in his base at the minute. One at the top here. This is a hole. Got a hole here as well. Nuke MiG coming through. The first Alpha is going to be out though, so Freestyler will have some heavy firepower himself. Personally, what I think he should do is just control fire the side of the airfield, just to get the airfield and the nuke MiGs out of the way, and then you can just deal with the ground with the EMPs and Vs. Yeah, the reason I said control fire the edge, and then the secondary explosion will always happen. Whereas if you shoot dead center and just click on it normally, sometimes secondary explosion does not happen, and then you lose the Aurora and it's not worth it. That Avenger needs to move back. Yeah, these Avengers are sitting at the front, too close to these Red Guards. Both players quite even in terms of XP now. Freestyler still leading slightly with the XP. Pathfinder is out now, which will make the infantry defense a lot easier. But that nuke's going to fire in 2 minutes. This gap around the back does get cleared up, but there's 2 more on the way. The barracks now going to get camped. Freestyler now with plenty of Pathfinders out, but there's another nuke MiG coming in, and that Pathfinder goes flying all the way across the map. He's still apparently alive because his legs are going, but now he's dead. Now you heard that sound, and the V there gets deleted as well. So LoGicA doing about as well as he could have done, given the start that Freestyler had. LoGicA's really is making this work. And when that nuke fires, you could delete that army and whatever building is nearby and close out the game, perhaps. But you see, Freestyler has to move really slow now with the protection of the Avengers. Artillery coming in as well. And a carpet bomb. Okay. And probably some of that at least is on the strategy center. So Freestyler definitely needs to be careful there. Artillery comes in. Goes for the power. Carpet comes in. Wipes out everything there. Barracks, power, strat. And I think 2 of the ground units went down as well. So LoGicA has finally broken through here. All of these gas now descended on this position of the Vs. It doesn't have chain guns, which could come in handy here a lot if you had it. Nuke is ready to fire there. Or LoGicA is getting laser locked. It's been promoted to another level, so it's level 4 now. I'm just going on his view so we can see where the nuke is going to fire. It's going to fire on the war factory and on the barracks. Ooh, the thing is about the nuke, it's a very weird super weapon. It looks like it'll do insane damage there, but you just move it a little bit away and it actually doesn't do that much damage sometimes. The war factory survives an almost direct hit from a nuke. It was just to the side of it and the war factory survives. So really that nuke has only killed the barracks. It didn't kill anything else apart from the probably 2 rangers that spawned from the barracks. Expect a gunship there on the MiGs. Oh, painful there for LoGicA. Lost 2 MiGs before they took off. Flamer trying to come in. But Freestyler's kind of ignored that Flamer. He's not finished it. Chinooks have died at the south. CC is being built. Why is the CC being built again? Because he just fired the Spectre. Does that mean the Lotus or something has captured it? What has gone on with the CC? Because we just saw the Spectre over there. Must be a Lotus or something we have missed there. Strange stuff. Okay, LoGicA with a push at the top. Overlords, Battlemasters, ECM. This guy's still being an annoyance. I think it might get picked off now, though, with these few MDs. There's a V there as well. Some drones flashing inside of LoGicA's base. Here comes a carpet bomb. Let's see. Oh, Wolf actually gets sold anyway. But he gets $1,000 back from it. Airfield gets hit. No Auroras were there. Search and destroy has just been deployed. CC's back up. Don't know what happened to the previous one. War factory and airfield. Freestyler has 6k. It's got a lot of EMPs here, so he is covered, but there's a new cannon coming in for LoGicA. There's actually a supply truck here. It's providing a bit of a scout there for LoGicA. He is now collecting on 4 trucks here, but needs to make sure he's collecting on them 2 crates, which he is actually. Here comes a leaflet bomb, and that is excellent because the MiGs have actually shot it as well. So now these Vs have got free roaming for a second whilst they're still landed. That was a really nice hit there of the leaflet. Everything now getting taken out for LoGicA is kind of falling apart because if he loses this army, which he's going to do, I don't think he can replace it. He's only collecting on 1 supply now, and these MiGs not so perfect anymore. Yeah, that whole attack has been completely annihilated just for the cost of 1 V there for Freestyler, I think. Spectre gunship on the MiG's case again. Supply airs get sold, but it's not going to come in time anyway. Yeah, and these Vs, I think they can just free roam now. Artillery is coming in from LoGicA. I think that'll be on the strategy center because you'll take away the range from these Vs. Might have a chance then with the Overlord. But there's an airfield backup, so Alpha's going to be coming soon. Artillery comes in on the power, actually, on the level 1. There's a nuke cannon out, half hiding inside of the war factory. Double hit there from the nuke cannon, but doesn't get any kills just yet. Yeah, 1V might suicide, go forward. Try and get the kill on it. Nuke cannon fires again, but misses. He's control fire in the ground. That's why it's missing. He's trying to get a decent hit. Control fire again. Kills the Avenger. A lot of V's going down, though, because it's going so close to all its army. But the Overlord goes down. All that remains is a cat versus an Avenger with an ambulance. Yeah, that V's gone down. I don't even know what happened to it. LoGicA's on like 5k. Still collecting up here, although it is a little bit slow. But Alpha's now in play. That war factory gets hit. Survives the direct hit from an Alpha, though, with the secondary explosion. Carpet bomb coming in. From LoGicA, pretty sure that's going to be on the strat, and I'm pretty sure that's going to hit. He's getting the XP for the carpet kills. Like, for artillery, you don't get XP, but for a carpet bomb, you do get the XP for the kills. It's very, very strange. I think he's tried it, you know? Oh, no, wait. Okay. I thought he tried it on the army there. I only had one ear of my headphones on to work out where it was. Kills one Chinook and kills the war factory plus whatever was there. Was it a barracks? I think it was. Or a power, whatever. Don't think it makes too much of a difference, though, because LoGicA either way is in a really bad situation. Maybe he should have saved that nuke for the army, because if you get rid of that, it actually doesn't look that bad. But getting rid of those few buildings there doesn't really mean a lot. Because Freestyler is probably not going to make any more units from the war factory whilst this army's alive anyway. There's a nuke cannon coming in. Alpha. Ooh, it does survive just on the edge of death. There's another nuke cannon out, and he's going to try and control fire somewhere. And this army's getting a little bit surrounded here. That ECM needs to keep moving, whilst the Gats and the Overlord dishes out the damage. And the whole of Freestyler's army here has been stopped. LoGicA does want to get subliminal mesh in. I know I mention it pretty much every single game, but people just refuse to get it. I think it's because his prop's gone now anyway. Search and Destroy is back in play. More EMPs being built. Another Alpha. Overlord gets deleted. No chance there for the Overlord. Nice ECM and GAT usage there. Is that a leaflet again, or is this a fuel air bomb this time? It's leaflet again and disables most of the army. Freestyler and these leaflet bombers, man, they are working out well for him. This guy is trying to go around the back. Alpha did take off, though. He's going to come in from around the side and hit this army. Nice play there from Freestyler. Taking it off, moving it out of the way, remaining cool, and then hitting that. We just saw a cash hack, or heard a cash hack come in. So LoGicA will get 1k of Freestyler's cash there. That looks like an EMP. Carpet bomb on the airfield. This is turning out to be insanely close. That EMP is going to disable all of those Chinooks. Ooh, somehow that one survives. Doesn't make any difference now anyway, because all the supplies on the map are gone. That's a fuel air bomb. Gonna take out the trucks. A-10 comes in. Didn't even need the missiles there, just needed the auto cannon on the front. Or the miniguns on the front, whatever you want to call them. Barracks gets sold. Artillery coming in from LoGicA. If Freestyler doesn't have a hell of a lot. It's really coming down to the wire here. Neither player has really any decent units. It's come down to 2 GATs versus 2 MDs. Artillery comes in, takes out the war factory. One of the GATs there gets picked off, so it's 1 GAT against 3 Rangers. That's what it's come down to. That's literally it. Plus the nuke and the support powers. The only vehicle out on the map is a GAT, the one that can attack. Apart from there's obviously a dozer for 2 dozers of Freestyler. If LoGicA just had a Lotus, could win the game. But he doesn't want to sell anything at the minute because he needs the power for the nuke. What you could do if you've got really massive balls, you could fire the nuke and then sell the nuke. You get 2.5k, you make 2.5k's worth of units. Sell the power, make an additional unit. However, it doesn't matter now because the war factory's been picked off. It's come down to an ambulance with a ranger inside of it and the Hellfire drone. LoGicA, I don't think he can win now. I think he has to sell the power and the nuke now. It's the only way. Sell the power and the nuke and make a dozer and get the crush. That's what you have to do. I'm surprised LoGicA's not doing that. He's sending his GAT back. He's going to let it all get captured. He knows it's over. But yeah, he could have hung in there a little bit longer. He could have sold the nuke and the power, made a dozer, got the crush there, and maybe with the support powers somehow hung on there. A little bit disappointed he didn't try that. A player the caliber of LoGicA should know to do that. Or maybe he just knew regardless he would have died. But it would have been nice for him to take it even closer there to the edge. Yeah, GG. Well played. That was actually a very, very nice game between 2 strong players, Freestyler and LoGicA. Let me know if you enjoyed this one. Let me know if you enjoyed this map and this matchup. Did you enjoy Freestyler's strat? Why did it start to fall apart there for Freestyler after such a perfect start? Let us know down in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one.